Jaguar has expanded its Ingenium engine range to include a new turbo petrol unit across its range. The British automaker will offer the new 2.0-litre four-cylinder turbocharged petrol engine in the XE compact sedan, mid-size XF and the F-Pace mid-size SUV from late 2017. Offering a feisty 221 kilowatts and 400 Nm, the Ingenium engine also boasts impressive claimed fuel use figures ranging from 6.7 L/100 km for the XE through to 6.8 L/100 km for the XF and 7.7 L/100 km when powering the F-Pace. The added performance allows the cars to sprint from 0 to 100 km per hour in a claimed 5.7 seconds for the XE, 5.9 seconds for the XF and 6.0 seconds for the F-Pace. Jaguar will pair the new engine with a ZF 8-speed automatic transmission, and is available in both rear and all-wheel drive in the XF and XE. The efficient petrol engine will join a range of Ingenium diesel units at the end of the year as Jaguar, much like most European car makers, move to cut emission by downsizing and turbocharging without compromising performance. Our new 221 kilowatts petrol engine provides the performance synonymous with Jaguar, while delivering enhanced fuel economy thanks to its state-of-the-art exhaust technology and pioneering valve train design. This clean and more efficient engine perfectly complements the advanced lightweight aluminium body structure of our XE, XF and F-Pace models, said Jaguar Executive Director of Product Engineering, Nick Rogers. The 2018 model year Jaguars will also benefit from a range of updates including auto boot and electronic damper control on the XE and XF, while all models get upgraded safety systems. The same 2.0-litre engine will also be offered in the F-Type sports car, as a new entry-level model that will make it more affordable.
Driven by boredom to near madness on the highway? Itching to do more productive things with your time when in your vehicle? The next generation Nissan Leaf should allow you to do just that, and it's coming soon. The Japanese automaker teased consumers and industry watchers with an early glimpse of the car's headlights back in May, but now provides more detailed information regarding the new ProPilot system that will allow the new Leaf to autonomously manage acceleration, braking and steering when driving on the highway as long as the vehicle remains in the same lane. For Nissan, the new system represents another big step closer to producing truly self-driving cars. The company promises that the system will eventually be able to manage driving in cities and at intersections as well. The future Nissan Leaf is scheduled to be introduced later in 2017, and will feature a much more modern and elegant look and offer drivers a maximum range that goes well beyond the current model's 172 kilometers.
Between failed attempts to troll Tesla, and the range anxiety associated with electric cars, the Nissan Leaf really doesn't receive the credit it deserves. I mean, don't get me wrong. It is kind of ugly and looks like the bug-eyed bastard child that would result from a Lotus banging an early Honda Civic hatchback, but that's okay. In the end, the Nissan Leaf has become the world's best-selling, highway-capable electric car, with more than 250,000 examples sold in the time it's been on the market. So, despite all the negativity it gets, it really is an iconic car. And that icon is about to go through a generational shift that will bring it up to speed and ready to compete with cars like the Tesla Model 3 and Chevy Bolt. As of now, we have almost no idea of what it will look like outside of a teaser image of the headlight that Nissan released a few months ago, but Nissan has just announced that it will be one of the first models to get its new ProPilot driver assist feature. Details are scant as of this writing, and Nissan has yet to even announce a rough timeframe for the next-gen Leaf's arrival, but if you want an idea of how the ProPilot system works, you can look back to the Piloted Drive 1.0 concept from 2015, which pretty much handled autonomous driving in heavy highway traffic. That's pretty much what the next-gen Leaf will be able to accomplish as well. It should function similarly to that of Tesla's autopilot, GM's Super Cruise, and Audi's traffic jam assist feature. The question is whether or not you'll feel like you're being driven by a skilled driver, as Nissan described it when debuting that aforementioned concept. Nissan hasn't gone so far as to tell us just what kind of hardware it is using to make the semi-autonomous tech work, but the last piloted drive concept was equipped with 12 cameras, 5 radar sensors, 4 laser scanners, and a few ultrasonic sensors. If I had to guess, I would say more advanced versions of this technology will probably be hidden under the skin of the next-gen Leaf, but there's something more important in play here. See, Nissan will be able to use data recorded from the next-gen Leaf and its semi-autonomous technology to improve its upcoming, fully autonomous system, which should make its way into Nissan's cars by 2023, that's just 6 short years away. But technology can advance a lot in that period of time as well. So, the ProPilot software in the next-gen Leaf is the first stage of a few in the automaker's plan to bring autonomous cars to the masses. The real question, however, is whether or not Nissan will bring its fully autonomous tech to customers directly, or if it'll follow in Ford's footsteps when it launches its self-driving cars solely for ride-sharing services in 2021. For that, we'll just have to wait, but something tells me Nissan isn't going to fall behind the rest of the big players in the game. For now, there's no date set in stone for the next-gen Leaf's debut, with the official word from Nissan being that it's coming soon. With that in mind, Nissan will likely debut the next-gen Leaf later this year, with either SEMA or the Los Angeles Auto Show being the most likely candidates for show appearances before it goes on sale as a 2018 model. Then again, Nissan could host its own event this summer or fall to debut the new lead as well, so it's really up in the air at this point. The current Leaf is powered by a subpar in this market 30 kWh battery that's good for 107 miles worth of range on a full charge. Of course, this wasn't always subpar, but now that other automakers have jumped into the all-electric game, the Leaf is in dire need of replacement. There's no word on how big of a battery the next-gen Leaf will get, but the word is that it'll offer up some 200 miles of range per charge, which would point to a battery size around 60 kWh or so, depending on the curb weight of the car itself. Based on recent spy shots that we have received, it will also be much more attractive and may even grow a bit. It will still maintain the hatchback look, but it will lose those bug-eyed headlights and will look much more modern than the current model. Check back soon for our speculative review based on the spy shots you've seen in this article.
The XESV Project 8 will be the most powerful road-legal car in Jaguar's history, packing a supercharged 5.0-liter V8, pushing 441 kilowatts to all 4 wheels. All that power is being transferred via a specially tuned version of the 8-speed ZF Auto, which features an all-XE variants. Built by Jag's in-house Special Vehicle Operations, SVO, the Project 8 is the British manufacturer's rocking sequel to the F-Type Project 7. If this sounds like something you would want to add to your garage, you're probably already too late, with Jaguar only building 300 cars, all in left-hand drive. Jaguar hasn't released any performance figures, but you'd be safe to bet it'll sprint to 100 km per hour from a standstill in 3.5 seconds or less. The 4-door brawler is angled directly at battling the Porsche 911 GT3 and BMW M4 GTS. The car has been tested and developed on the Nürburgring, with our spy photographer snapping pics of the car just days ahead of its reveal. Dynamic changes over the standard XE are likely to consist of beefed-up brakes, more focused suspension, a faster steering rack, wider tires, and stickier rubber. Oh, and that huge wing hoisted atop the boot. The Project 8 also receives visual tweaks with flared arches, and more aggressive bumper treatments. It's also likely the Project 8 will have gone on a diet, ditching kilos compared to its less powerful brothers. More power and less weight is a tried and true recipe. The car will be revealed at the Goodwood Festival of Speed, 29/6–February 7, 2017, and is rumored to be making a run up Lord March's famed driveway.